The Jumba Contemporary Dance Experience is back again this year for a thrilling digital showcase that is set to run from the 24th of August until the 5th of September. The 23rd installation of the event promises to deliver to the audience a treat of about 76 screen dance films from 14 participating countries. During its 13-day run, this showcase will also feature an exhibition of Siwela Sonke dance work by Val Adamson. And to tell us more about this, we're joined by the event's curator, mentee, Thobile Maphanga. Thobile, very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning, Siwela, and thank you very much for having us today.
Good stuff. Good to have you on the show this morning, Thobile. And for the benefit of our viewers who may not be familiar with the Jumba Contemporary Dance Experience, just briefly tell us what it's all about.
The Jumba Contemporary Dance Experience is an international platform where we curate dance films. Well, it has originally been a live festival, but since COVID, it is now a digital festival where we curate contemporary dance films from across the world. It is a platform that just gives an opportunity for dancers both in South Africa, the African continent, and the world to engage in what is happening in the world.
The festival survived through last year by switching to a digital showcase. Tell us more about this and the kind of impact this switch had on the Jumba experience.
We were not expecting to be in the situation that we found ourselves in. So we had to quickly pivot and find a way to still deliver the festival. So what we did last year is that the festival was mostly an archival festival where we screened a lot of archival material from various dance companies who had come to Jumba in previous years. We had the opportunity, however, to also curate a small part of the festival as digital dance, screen dance. And so we were able to provide some grants to some Durban-based dancers. There was some work from America because they've been playing with the digital space a little bit more than we have, and there was some work from Europe. This year, because we've now been in this digital space for a little bit longer and people have gotten more used to it, the festival is showcasing a lot more dance created specifically for the digital space, and then also still showing a little bit of archival material.
And I understand this year's theme is border crossings, isn't it? Why this theme, though?
I think, with COVID, a lot of people have not been able to travel, but also what that has brought us, moving our festival to a digital space, has allowed us to work and to collaborate and partner with people working in spaces that we would not have been able to financially support to come to Durban. So the idea that we have, although we are all living within our borders, we are still able to partner, watch, and share across borders in this digital space. So we kind of celebrate that.
Okay. And now that you're back for the 23rd installment of this dance spectacle, give us a taste of what to expect.
There's some lovely stuff coming off of the African continent. We've got an African Crossings platform, which will showcase work from Benin, from Uganda, from Mozambique, and from Madagascar. On our Open Horizons platform, which is an open to application platform where dance makers can send work in. We've got artists coming in from Nigeria, from Kenya, also from South Africa. We have an American and European Crossings platform where we see work from America, the Lemon Company, from Birmingham, from Germany, from Sweden. We have a platform that has been created by the Pickle Factory Company from India. And then we also have a platform or an evening where we have a collaboration with a Spanish film dance maker who is partnering with artists on the African continent. So there's some really exciting stuff from all over the world. There's beautiful work that has been supported from Durban dancers as well on the digital edge. So these are new emerging dance artists that are from the KZN area who've been given a small grant to create work. And then there's also some beautiful conversations that will be happening where Dr. Leanne Lutz, who is the curator and the director of the festival, will be in conversations with some of the long-standing artists like Jay Pather, who's our legacy artist, also speaking to the Pickle Factory, and also speaking to Alfred Henkel, who is one of the pioneers of South African contemporary dance, I feel. And also we'll be doing an industry panel where we also start to talk about the shifts that happen between live and digital and how we can support new artists who are stepping into the space.
Just take us through some of the dance films that are expected to thrill audiences from next week.
I think for me, like some of the most exciting stuff that's coming through is, of course, Jay Pather as the legacy artist has been instrumental in kind of shifting and really getting us as South Africans to think about what's happening over the years since our democracy to now. So he's on opening night. I think what would be beautiful to also see is how collaborations across borders happen. So the She Poems, which are on closing night, which have been curated by a Spanish filmmaker, will be happening on the last night of Jumba. I think the digital edge will be very, very exciting because these are emerging dance makers who are dealing with issues of gender, sexuality, patriarchy, and all that kind of stuff. So I think to hear new voices will be great. I think also the Pickle Factory curation, you know, to see from us as being a global South space, to see what's happening in other parts of the global South, like India, I think that would also be a very, very wonderful program. So I think there's a lot of exciting stuff. There's artists from the African continent, like Gabi Saranufe, who is from Madagascar, who's doing Faces of Basadi, which I think ties into a very, very important conversation that is happening here in South Africa at the moment. So those are just some of the things that, for me, I'm looking forward to watching.
So well articulated, Thobile. You make me want to be a part of this, by all means. Now, as a young dancer yourself, what would you say such platforms do for the emerging performers, not only in KZN, but across the continent?
I think, you know, just to be able to see people's work is a very important thing as a dance maker or a dance artist. To be able to see what other people are doing is important. So to be able to put this entire festival on a digital platform, it opens up so much space for everybody. But I also think in creating spaces like this, we really start to have very important conversations about our worlds and where we exist and how we're existing and how we're getting through it. I think COVID has been a very challenging time for everybody everywhere in the world. And to kind of get a glimpse into how people have been coping with it or not coping with it is comforting, you know, and it's also just, it grounds us again to understand our humanity.
Okay, so how do we take part? Please share those details.
Yes. So everything is free, which is absolutely fantastic. You can gain access to the program on the Jumba website, which is www.jumba.ukzn.ac.za, as you've got on the screen. And then all the films will be screened on our YouTube channel. So our YouTube channel is Jumba_dance. Most of the programs, so some of the main programs will then also be streamed to our Facebook page, but you just need to check on the program which of those will be. And if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll get the notifications. The main program starts at 7 p.m. So every night from the 24th, which is Tuesday, to the 5th of September, which is a Sunday, at 7 p.m. there will be something coming on. But then the conversations and the alternate platforms will happen in the afternoons.
All right. Thobile, you've got me so excited. Thank you so much. And we certainly are looking forward to this festival.
Thank you so much for having us in Pure, and we hope you guys all join us and watch, because it is a really beautiful festival.
Most definitely. Thank you. That was Jumba Dance Festival's curator mentee, Thobile Maphanga, and we've been speaking to her about what to expect at this year's showcase set to take place this coming week.